Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in this reading we're going to be looking at health. What's going on with your health? So this could be your physical health, mental or emotional health. Whatever it is that's going on within you that needs healing, whether you're aware of this or not, this is what's going to come through for you today. So all I need you to do is choose one of these three piles. Feel free to pause the video here whilst you make your choice. Just remember to use your gut instinct and your intuition to lead you to the pile for you. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And you'll also find a link to my website there. So if you'd like to book a personalised reading with me, that's the place to go ahead. Okay. So let's get into your reading. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, group number one. So for those of you that were drawn to 1 and the soda light point, let's take a look at your health messages and what needs to come through for you. So, oh, wow. Okay, the first card we have, that's just like straight out of the gate there. We've got the base chakra, the root chakra energy. So I do feel like this may be more about physical pain or something physical in relation to your health, but we'll see. So we have don't let the path hold you back, south node, chaos and conflict, and then yang. Wow, okay. There's so much fire coming through here. Look at all of this red, this heat. But it's interesting because we've got the red as well as like the turquoisey, bluey greens coming through. So I don't know if there's actually, there's a hot and cold element. Maybe you've got a fever. Maybe you feel hot one minute and cold the next. Could be. But because of all of this heat, I don't know. It feels like there's something that is, in terms of a physical pain, like again, it's like a hot pain. So it could even be like a sharp pain. Or again, it's causing your body temperature to rise in some way. This could even be heartburn, for instance, having acid reflux. Okay, what else is coming through here? Okay, I'm seeing something in the stomach here now. So this might be the area that you carry a lot of your tension or anxiety, or it may just be you're carrying a lot of frustration and pent up energy there, because I just feel like, there's something about the stomach even being quite bloated, or, you're having pains in the stomach, or you're feeling uncomfortable. And I mean, this could also be in relation to your diet. You may not feel like what you're eating is agreeing with you right now. Okay. And I'm also seeing like a blotchiness here. Now, I don't know if it's like a skin patches, skin blotchiness, like when your skin can kind of look hypersensitive and you press it and you see it sort of change. Almost like, actually, funnily enough, in this card, the zebra, wow, it's kind of a zebra, but it's like a red, well, no, it's not as, well, yeah, it's like a zebra, but mixed with like a giraffe pattern or something. But it's like that's how I'm kind of seeing the skin, So again, it could be like a skin flare-up or something to do with your blood vessels being restricted even, perhaps. Okay, but like I said, this definitely feels like it's more of a physical things going on with you. And this could also be about your hands. Okay, you could have something going on within your hands that's very painful, your wrists, could be like arthritis or some kind of inflammation. Okay, I mean, definitely there's a lot about, again, the heat, the inflammation, and it may be that it's like cold therapy that you're needing. It may not be that you're hot and cold, but that you're using things like cold compresses to try and bring some swelling down. So it might be something, your body's reacting to something foreign or an infection. And there's something about swelling going on here. And this need to bring the inflammation down. Okay, got so much coming through here about this. It's crazy. I wasn't expecting to get so much so quickly, but I love it. So, I mean, I hope that it's resonating for you, of course. Now, the only thing I feel like I'm not getting like a physical read on is this south nodal energy, okay, which is about the past and you feeling held back. And now it may be that there is past baggage that you are repressing, and that is in part causing or starting to manifest as physical symptoms in the body. Because that's the thing, if we continue to ignore our body's signals it can create more and more problems. Now, for some people, it'll manifest as emotional issues, and some people it'll be mental issues. And for others, like yourself right now, it feels very physical. Of course, you should always seek professional medical advice, regardless of whatever reading you watch or are engaged in. Always seek professional medical attention. But it does feel like if you're able to resolve something from the past here, that some of these physical pains will disperse. And even just bringing awareness to it. Once you have the awareness that, it might just be some of these pains are directly related to something from the past that's troubling you. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through here about your health, your overall health, your well-being, physical, mental, emotional. What's coming through, group 1, that you need to know? Okay, so we have the Empress. The Judgment card. Okay. This could even go as far down root chakra wise to like the reproductive system. So this could even be something to do with, I don't know, there's pregnancy here. I don't know if some of you are pregnant or you're wanting to be pregnant. This could be a topic, this could be something that you're kind of repressing or pushing down right now. Because maybe you want it, but your partner doesn't and they don't feel ready. Or maybe your partner wants it and you're not ready. Or maybe you don't have a partner right now and you're not in that place where you can have them in some way. Could be. Or maybe you already have children, but it may even be the complications of having children. That there's something going on there, sort of in the stomach or the reproductive organs. Okay, because we've definitely got this very strong significator of mothering energy. So if this isn't about you specifically, this could be about the past. This could be past about your own mother and unresolved issues going on there. So it could be, again, you're carrying a lot of this resentment perhaps, or frustrations, or whatever the baggage is, you're holding that within your physical body. Now, maybe that also a mother or a mother-like figure, maybe even a current partner or a past partner, was very judgmental and critical of you. Okay, and it feels like it actually caused you to turn inwards on yourself, turn that knife within. Like it's like somebody gave you the knife. It's like they stabbed you, then pulled it out, gave it to you, and then you stabbed yourself again. I know that seems really graphic. Why on earth did I just say that? Okay, anyway, that was really weird. That was clearly a channel message, because I don't know how my brain concocted that. Anyway, yeah, but it feels like that, again, turning that sword or that negativity within. And again, it's like poison. And it feels like maybe you've even poisoned yourself with some negative self-talk or, beliefs about who you are and your own value and security within yourself. Because the 5 of Pentacles reversed, this is about coming to a place of more acceptance of who you are and acceptance of what your value is and awareness of what your true value is. So yeah, I feel like there was a situation that cut you down so much and that had you feeling like you weren't worthy. You weren't worthy of someone's love or affection or attention or time. Okay, again, this could be about your childhood or a previous partner or a current partner. It could even be in relation to money, okay, because we've got the physical elements here. So something where you feel like you were a failure or you were left out in the cold, you were rejected. But it's like you're coming through that. So it may be that some of this pain needed to be ignited in some way for you to process other things so you can heal this past baggage. Because sometimes as well, like you could have like hurt your back, for instance, and you're laying up, you're laid up for however long or you're in some kind of spasm, you can't move. And it's only during that time of stillness that you're able to evaluate certain things or heal certain things because you've got the time and the energy to do that. So it may be like the universe is trying to slow you down a little bit. Like if you were moving like full steam ahead, if you were always on the go, then it may be that this is like your time, your forced kind of intervention of you must rest now because you have some other healing work that needs to be done in order for you to progress and move forwards and to free yourself from this pain. So it's kind of like a vicious circle here. But it's like if you get to that point where, again, it's like complete exhaustion and you can't go any further, it's like you've got no choice and you may as well work through certain healing and letting go of old baggage if you can, if you've got the time. Anyway, let's Yes, I'm going to look at the fishbowl messages now as well to see what's coming through there about your health, your overall well-being, anything you need to know. Okay, well, this one definitely wanted to come through because I couldn't let go of it. You have the wisdom, and then soulmate. Interesting. We have nurture, and we have monkey. We have a third-party interference, and choices, and then the last one, clean your space. Okay. Soulmate. I mean, it may be that you feel like you're already connected with a soulmate. It may be that you are bringing in a soulmate. There could be one of the greater purposes of what you're going through and experiencing health-wise could be that it's leading you to a soulmate connection, okay, down the line. So again, if you're feeling like you're not there yet, or you don't know anybody that resonates with that energy, then just know it's coming, because it wouldn't come out for no reason, especially in a health reading. It's not like this is a love reading, this is health. And the fact soulmate has come through is a very clear sign that there is somebody really special that's either here or for you already, or is going to be here. And it maybe they come in and try and help you, and they're able to help lighten the load a little bit if you've been suffering. Now, we do have third-party interference as well, which again is strange in terms of health. But again, it could be that there is, it feels like whatever's going on health-wise is outside of your control. It's not something that you've, been able to do anything about. But you may feel like it's been inflicted upon you by someone else. It could even be somebody else was violent with you. I hope not. I hope not for you, group one. I mean, it's not good to go through any pain, of course, but certainly not violence. But it's something that just came through. It could be that there's some kind of altercation here that you've been through. Maybe off the back of some kind of love connection. It could be. Quite a few different storylines coming through for you here, group one. So let's see what else is coming through. We've got choices, monkey. Now it's like the monkey has lots of choices. The monkey is always on the go. The monkey doesn't sit still. It's always jumping from branch to branch, tree to tree, monkey to monkey. Now, how is this resonating about health here? This could be that you're trying different techniques, different therapies, alternative therapies for healing. Okay, it may be that you have more than one choice in terms of healing. But it may also be that you are faced with a choice at the moment that has nothing to do with health, or specifically at least, where it feels like I feel stuck, I feel confused, I feel frustrated, I don't know where to go. Okay, and so if you're feeling like that, I do feel like your health is kind of reflecting that. Okay, that instability. And again, that could be about the temperature. There's a lot about this change, this up and down. And again, this could be like a nerve or some kind of sharp pain that comes and goes, or even headaches, something that doesn't stay all the time. You have the wisdom. That was the one that I couldn't let go of. So I do feel that's a very poignant message for you as well. So it may be that you know what it is. You know why you're going through this pain. Even without me saying this, like, you may already know. You're like, yeah, I know I need to slow down. I know I need to lighten the load. I know I need to process some past things. I know I'm repressing things. Okay, so I do feel like there is that sense of you having an idea or having deeper knowledge than you realize. Okay, but the Judgment card, though, can bring about an awakening. So if you don't feel like you know, if you really have no clue, and you're like, you know what, I feel good, and overall I'm not holding on to the past, and I feel in a good space other than my health, then I do feel, there's going to be a revelation where you understand something more clearly, and something maybe you thought was healed that isn't quite healed yet will come to the surface. And I feel like this will all happen as you start to focus on self-care and nurturing yourself. And I feel like this is also about allowing others to nurture you and to look after you, because you may be the one that's always on the go and looking after everybody else, group one. Whereas, you deserve to be taken care of too, to put your feet up and to have somebody else, take care of your needs. So you're not always having to put other needs first. So it feels like as you start to do this, you start to honor yourself more so. this brings you into a more positive energy and a more healing energy, because I do feel with this Yang cards that there is this fresh new beginning here, and this passion that actually needs to come through here for you. Like there's something I also feel you're being called to initiate, some kind of new beginning, okay? Because it's cardinal fire energy, Aries energy, which is, this could be starting a family. It could be starting a business, a new hobby, a project, approaching somebody for business or for friendship, or again, even for love. There's something about you doing something, but you initiating it and getting the ball rolling. And it may be as well that you needed some energetic rest or physical rest, so you can be prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically for whatever this new beginning is, because I feel like it's going to take a lot from you, okay? Because there's so much of this fire here and it needs an outlet. So again, there's like, this might be about you experimenting with what are healthy outlets for you. So this could be, again, like you find it's a healthy outlet to do something, like I said, in terms of career, business, or a project or something you've been thinking about doing for a while, but you've been putting off. Okay, this could even be in relation, again, to cleaning your space. If you've been thinking about doing a declutter, or like a deep clean or a spring clean, or even like an energy cleanse, saging of your house or something, then this is your time to do it. Okay, of course not if you're fully laid up and you can't do anything, but it's like, I feel like once you're able to, and you're able to rid yourself of a lot of this kind of stagnant energy and, you know, things that are kind of piling up, because I feel like for you, especially group 1, your environment is so important for you. Like you need to feel like it's clear, like it's organized, like things are in their places, and that it's clean. And, you know, it could even be like a buildup of stuff or dust and clutter that also kind of feels like it clutters up your mind a bit. And so, yeah, if you feel like you've been putting it off, then just remember that, you know, this is all part of your self-care journey, and it's not always going to be pleasant. Sometimes it's going to be tough, but the satisfaction that you'll get after you've done it is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Okay, and I feel like you'll be able to move through more freely, and I feel like these pains will start to dissipate. So yeah, there's a few things about advice coming through here that you can do. Like I said, it's, you know, certainly resting. Always listen to your body when it needs to rest. But, you know, clearing out the clutter, clearing out the negative energy, focusing on self-love and self-care, and also initiating things that you feel passionate about. Because again, this could be physical pains, like, I don't know, you've been planning on, say starting a YouTube channel. You've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for ages, and it's like, oh, I'll do it next week, or I'll do it next month, and you keep putting it off and putting it off. And then it's like that can create stagnancy in the body, because it's like your soul wants to do something and you're saying no. So it's like trying to get out, which is like all this internal struggle, which is like your body's going, we need an outlet. So even if it's just to begin, like you don't need to overwhelm yourself and say, okay, I just need to do something, just start, and just one step at a time, not to overwhelm yourself. Anyway, I really do hope that this resonates for you, group 1, and I hope that it's brought you some more understanding about what's really going on with your health right now. So please do feel free to let me know in the comments as and when, or if and when it does resonate, because I do love to know that I'm on the right track for you guys. And all of your support, by the way, is so much appreciated, for all of the likes, for following, subscribing rather. It really does help me and my channel to keep growing and to be able to keep bringing out these readings for you. So love to you all. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at what's coming through about your health. So this could be your physical health, mental health, or emotional health. Whatever comes through, we shall see what comes through. That was a pretty redundant saying, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I know what this is about immediately. I mean, this is about emotional health, I feel, more so for you. Okay, well, that's the most prominent message so far. Okay, so we have blessed, building blocks, emotional withdrawal, and emotions are running high. So yeah, definitely this is an emotionally sensitive reading for you here, group 2. Now, you may be feeling like you are stuck in the past emotionally, like you haven't gotten over something or someone. I do feel like there's somebody tugging at your heartstrings right now. I mean, this could be somebody you've known for a very long time, or you have a lot of history with. Or it could even be somebody you not long ago just met, but you felt something. But for some reason, there's a misfire. There's a disconnection here where you're not able to communicate right now. Because I see you actually being more focused on your career and what's going on in terms of your finances and in projects and things. Like I feel like you're very, very busy, very, very busy, and busy staying detached somewhat emotionally at points. But it does feel like this is building up like a volcano here if you're not careful, and there's going to be an explosion, okay? Because this is a lot of intensity here. But like I said, it may be that you are trying to distract yourself from what's going on emotionally. And, you know, I don't feel like this is necessarily a conscious thing. I don't feel like this is you going, I don't want to deal with this emotion right now. I'm just going to focus on this. I feel like it's just you're on autopilot right now. Like you're just go, go, go. Because that subconscious part of you is like, oh, we don't want to go there and start thinking about those things that are painful or the feelings of longing. Let's focus on this project. Let's, you know, get our mind stuck into something else so we don't have to go to the emotional place. Yeah, I mean, and interesting. Oh, I didn't even notice we've got 22 there as well. And you were drawn to pile number 2. So you may be seeing the number 2 a lot in synchronicity. Okay, just as a side note. Okay. But I mean, blessed. So, I mean, I don't feel like you're in any kind of dire straits here, even on an emotional level. I do feel like you're in a very good place, okay, with blessed. Like you're feeling gratitude. You're feeling happy about what's going on around you. And maybe this is even to do with the life that you've built and the, you know, the work that you've put in to get to this place. Because, you know, I don't feel like you were born this way, group 2, like you were born into this kind of sense of privilege. I feel like this is more something that you have worked your tail off to get to this point of feeling like you have so much to be grateful for. Okay, and this isn't about material things or anything. This is about, you know, just being really grateful for your life and for your vitality and grateful for the people you have around you, the connections that you make. Like, I'm not seeing like being overly materialistic in any way. And again, not that there's anything wrong with that by any means. Like, I do feel like you like material things, and you may be very focused on working hard towards certain material things because you want to feel secure, and you also know what you deserve. You know your value, and you know you deserve to treat yourself, right? But I don't feel like it's the be all and end all for you, is what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like in a shallow sense that that's all you're focused on. Okay, I feel like that's a part of where your focus is. But I do feel like regardless of whatever your financial position is or your, you know, where you are in life right now, I just see you being grateful. Okay, and it's just one of the best energies to be in, because the more gratitude that you feel and you express, the more you receive, because you attract what you are, the vibration of what you are and what you're feeling. And, you know, you're in a good place, you are. But definitely there's a lot about this emotional sensitivity. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. I mean, it's not to say that you're not having physical pains either, but I just feel in the greater scheme of things, this definitely feels like it's more about emotion here. Okay, but I did just see something about a shoulder, a pinched shoulder. And it may be only when you raise your arm. Okay, so you may have a pinched shoulder. So could be, oh, but look, we got another cups card, which is another emotional card. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing boredom now. I'm seeing restlessness. So you may feel like you're in Groundhog Day and like it's just the same day repeating itself. And it may be that you sometimes cling to the past because it was exciting, or it made you feel alive in some way. It just feels like even though you're in a very positive place, it almost feels a little bit... Okay, I don't know why this came into my head, but I have to say it. Like you're dead in a way, like you feel dead. And again, really strange thing, really strange channel message. But I guess channel messages aren't really going to be normal, I suppose, are they? And what is normal? Anyway. So, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe a better word is numb. Yeah. But again, I don't feel like you're emotionally numb. If anything, I feel like the other way. I feel like you're very sensitive emotionally. But, I mean, maybe you're just going through a numb stage, or you're trying to numb certain things. Could be. But yeah, I just feel like there is a need for more excitement in your life. Okay, there's definitely a boredom coming through. Okay, now we have the King of Cups in reverse. Again, more water energy. So we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio running through here very strongly. Now, this may be about a divine masculine, okay? It could be somebody, it could be a father figure, or it could be a romantic partner. Okay, but there's something about some divine masculine here being emotionally unavailable and maybe even manipulative with you. Okay, this might be the person you still long for at points. And they don't have to be a water sign, by the way, but I think in context of this reading, it's coming through that maybe this person wasn't good for you emotionally or isn't good for you emotionally. Like they may be good or supportive in many other ways, maybe physically, maybe intellectually, but on an emotional level, it does feel like this person isn't the healthiest in some way. But it may be you're starting to see that. Okay, maybe even you can see this person for what they are and you can see their strengths, but you can also see their flaws. But the thing is, the heart wants what it wants and you can't control or help where your heart goes or what your heart is feeling. So it's truly challenging at times to release emotion or to move on or heal in an emotional way. But I do feel you're more than capable of doing this, group 2. Okay, so let's get a couple more tarot cards and then we will look at the fishbowl messages as well. Okay, so your health, physical, mental, emotional, even spiritual. What's coming through that you need to know? Oh my goodness, what? We've got 2 knaves of wands and 2 more divine masculines here. Okay, interesting. And what's in the middle here? Oh, whoa. Okay, was not expecting that. That kind of came out of left field. 10 of Swords. Whoa. Okay, yeah. I mean, there are 2 younger males here. Now, one could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Another could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, I don't know. What's going on there? I mean, maybe you feel stuck between 2 people in a love connection. I mean, it could even be a career connection or something. I don't know. It's weird. In terms of health, but the 10 of Swords is more now in the intellectual sphere rather than the emotional sphere. So this may also be that maybe you are going through some depression right now, or maybe you're struggling to sleep, or you feel betrayed in some way. Okay, but if you're not feeling that way, and I hope you're not, group 2, I really hope not. But then there's something, this is being highlighted here, this feeling of complete mental breakdown almost. And then it's connected to these 2 divine masculines. I don't know, again, you could feel stuck in the middle between the 2 of them. Or I don't know, or they feel stuck in the middle. Honestly, it's weird. I mean, maybe it's not so weird. Maybe it makes sense to you guys. Please do comment below if it's making sense, because this is not making much sense to me now. I feel like it was all aligning. Now I'm really thrown off. But let's see what's coming through with the fishbowl messages here. Tall. Financial health. Okay, that's kind of come out of left field here as well. Gifts to show I care. Feminine. You are being watched. Trust the process and transformation. Okay. It's definitely one of the strangest health readings or picker cards I've done. I don't know. This is very odd. I mean, tall. Could be that someone you're dealing with is very tall and that's how you can recognize them. It could be somebody who's telling you tall tales. They're not being honest with you about something. Could be. Strange bunch of fishbowl messages, these. Feminine. Transformation. You're being watched. Now, excuse me, it could be, especially if you suddenly just felt a load of emotion, like suddenly just felt a load of emotional sensitivity and you're not sort of going through a hormonal phase or something, then that could be that you're empathically picking up on somebody else here, somebody that is watching you. Okay, so if you suddenly feel this heightened sensitivity or the mental anxiety and it seemingly comes from nowhere, it could be that you are picking this up from somebody else, somebody that is watching you. But I mean, I don't feel you're being watched by just one person. I actually feel you're being watched by 3. I'm seeing 3 strong energies coming through here, all watching you very closely. So you could be even picking up on a lot of this pressure. Like it may, because I mean, whether you know that you're being watched or not, there is that sense of pressure when eyes are on you. So yeah, you may even be feeling weighed down because of all of this extra energy that's on you right now. Okay, gifts to show I care and financial health. And well, I guess, okay, I was going to say that not much about finances or physical stuff had come through, but we did have that building blocks there. So we do. There is a connection here. Otherwise, I just thought that's really out of left field. But no, it's not actually. Because it may be that this is, again, where your focus is. You're focusing more on your financial health, your career. And, you know, it's very much a root chakra energy. Because if our finances can be out of balance, it can create a lack of balance in other areas of our life. And it's like, if we know our finances are taken care of, that's one area we can rest and we can relax in, because we're not panicked or worried, you know, how to pay our bills, or, you know, where the next meal is going to come from, whatever that is, or how to pay certain debts, but just being in a state of calm and relaxation. So again, this might be something that is really positive for you. I mean, it's always positive to focus on your financial health, you know, to keep it there as a priority, not always top priority. Our priorities have to shift, don't they, from, you know, here and there. Sometimes on an hourly basis, they have to shift. We always have so much to do, don't we, as human beings? We are always on the go, multitasking. So it may be as well that somebody's going to come in and bring you a gift. But maybe you're working really hard to buy someone a gift, or to buy yourself a gift. You know, this could be about your own love language. Maybe your love language is gifts. And this could be a point where you are like, you know what, I love me and I deserve to treat me. And being in that energy of self-love, like, I've worked so hard. I don't need to explain this to anybody. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for myself. And so this, yeah, you could be going through this transformation. For some of you, I know this is probably quite specific, but some of you might be doing some kind of cosmetic procedure. Okay, so that could be a way in which you are treating yourself or seeing it as a form of self-care. Okay, so you could be getting something adjusted, or you're enhancing something. Because I'm also sensing with that transformation, I'm seeing the Scorpio death card energy, which does also represent surgeries. So for some of you, this could be you are about to undergo the knife, or yeah, have some kind of injectables as well with all of those swords. That could be what that was about. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, unless this is making sense, it could have made sense in the other context. But yeah, this could be like you're getting needles or pins and needles. You could be getting pins and needles, but it could be you're having like lots of injections. Yeah, it could be. Okay. But feminine and trust the process are very similar energies too. You know, this is about being more in the go with the flow state and the attraction and the acceptance state, rather than the initiating and taking action phase. So yeah, this feels very much like you are needing to spend more time in the feminine energy than the masculine, especially again, because of this, the building blocks, there is something, a project or something you're working very hard on. And when you're working on that, you're in your divine masculine. But it feels like in order for you to get to that place of emotional healing and calm, then you're needing to take a step back a little bit and to be in your feminine, rather than always doing, sometimes just being. And again, being in that state of gratitude and being blessed, allowing yourself to rest, allowing yourself to have some downtime, to treat yourself and to trust the process. Because everything that is happening in your life right now in relation to your overall health and everything else that's going on here is all happening for a divine reason. Okay, and this may be about needing to clear away old clutter and moving into fresh new energy. Okay, so there we go. I really do hope that this resonates with you, group number 2. Please feel free to let me know in the comments below if it does. I do like to know that I'm on the right track for you guys. But either way, just know how much I appreciate you. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personalized reading with me, the link is also down below. Okay, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, group 2. Take good care. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look at your health messages. So this could be about physical, mental, or emotional health. Okay, so we've got Trapped in Fear, which is a mental card here. Now, this is one of the only oracle decks I read in reversals, by the way, so this is why I'm leaving that one reversed. Okay, so we have Prosperity Lies Ahead, Loyal heart. And come to the edge. Now it's interesting because actually, I don't know if I should say this. I probably have to now. It's too late. But like each of the readings have been about a different area more so. Okay, I will say that in terms of mentally, emotionally, physically. But the first thing I'm getting here is mental. Okay, some kind of intellectual energy. Like this need to release a lot of overthinking and anxiety. Okay, because trapped in fear is reversed. So this is definitely something about your fears, your mental fears that have been holding you back and have made you feel like you're trapped in a cage. I'm getting a lot of cold energy here as well. Very, very cold. I mean, this could be very literal. You could be feeling very cold in your body. And when you get that cold, it really gets into your bones and it's really hard to get warm again. Okay, so it could be, in again, a very literal sense that you're feeling, in temperature-wise, very cold, or that it's very cold where you are locationally right now. Maybe you're having more of a cold snap, or, you just could be in the thick of winter, of course. But in terms of feeling cold as well mentally, you may feel like somebody's gone cold on you. Okay, maybe somebody's ghosted you. This could be at the root of why you're feeling the anxiousness or the worry or the doubt. Okay, because I see with this come to the edge, like somebody like kind of running away, somebody being chased, being pursued, but see how they're still looking back. Like they're running away, they're ready to jump, but they haven't quite let go yet. I mean, so this could be you, that you're trying to run away from a connection or something that isn't serving your highest good or doesn't feel right, but you're feeling conflicted. Like in one part you still want to hold on, and in another you're ready to leap and move on. Now we've got loyal heart and prosperity lies ahead. Okay. So this could be that there is a love connection here that in some way is playing on your mind. Okay, it could be about this come to the edge energy. But there is a reciprocal connection happening here. Like you both feel the same way about each other. But it feels like you're both incredibly stubborn. I mean, you both may have a lot of dominant fixed signs. Taurus we have here specifically, but you could be also a Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Those are all the fixed signs. But it feels like you and this person are still very fixated on each other. Even if you are physically moving in different directions, or maybe even you're not on speaking terms right now. But emotionally and spiritually, I feel like you are like one. You feel like one soul, and you feel each other's emotions. You pick up on each other's thoughts telepathically. Incredibly powerful connection, I feel like this is. And in some way, it's clearly having an impact on your health in some way, which we'll get more information on. But I mean, we do have, very positive card here with prosperity lies ahead. So it shows that there is something really positive around the corner here. Okay, that you're working towards, or maybe that you don't quite see yet. Okay, because this could be like your light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, or your knight in shining armor, so to speak. Okay, it feels like this is something that is really, really beautiful and joyous, which is going to give you that sense of relaxation, I feel, mental relaxation, but also, again, this kind of elated joy feeling. Like, yeah, when you feel really, really happy and on top of the world, that's the energy I'm getting here. So let's see what else is coming through here. Now, this could also be as well, because we've actually got the loyal heart. It could be like you're having like heart palpitations or something, or maybe you have some issues with the heart. But sometimes, we can sometimes feel the broken heart. It has been known that people can actually die from a broken heart, and I truly believe that. I mean, we've all experienced heartbreak, haven't we? But I remember one time in particular, and I was never the same. I've never been the same since that heartbreak, and I've never felt pain like it. I hope to God to never feel it again, but that is life, right? Anyway, interesting. How many are here? Now, you guys know I never take more than 3 cards, so let's see. Oh, there is. It kind of felt like that was 4, but let's see. Okay, we got this. Oh, the Sun. Okay. The Tower. Yeah, and the 3 of Coins. Okay. Hmm. I don't know why I'm seeing a beard here. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but a beard is coming through. Okay. But I mean, the Sun card is like this real vital energy. Like it's having good health. Like, so I don't feel like there is really much going on in your physical health, or nothing to really write home about. Like, I'm not seeing. Okay, what I will say, we do have the tarot here. The tarot? The tower. The tower. Now, this may be okay. Like I said, oh my God, I said about the sun or the light at the end of the tunnel, and literally have the Sun card here. So if you are experiencing these physical symptoms and pains, just know it's soon going to be over. Okay. For some of you, I don't feel like you are getting many physical symptoms. I really don't. I feel like this is one of the lighter of the readings in that way, in a physical sense. But because we got the tower here, I mean, this is intense, like fire. This is something very sharp. Okay, so this could be sharp headaches, or, you know, like if you feel like someone's ever had a voodoo doll of you, and you just feel like somebody's like, you know, just constantly poking you with a little needle, like in certain places. Like, I get that sometimes, and I'm like, who the hell has a voodoo doll? Release them. So yeah, there's something about like a pinching. It could even be like a pinched nerve or something, or a back spasm, a neck spasm. But again, there's a lot about intensity. Oh, I just heard teeth as well. So for some of you, this could be in the form of a toothache. Oh, toothache is awful. I mean, all pains are awful, but it could even be earache as well. I used to get really terrible ear infections when I was a child, and yeah, they were horrendously painful. So yeah, there's definitely something about the sharpness coming through, sharp pains, but I don't feel like they are prolonged. Like, I don't see them lasting. It doesn't feel like it's something that's chronic that goes on for weeks or months. It feels like it's over and done with very quickly. Now, it may be that you actually go and get some kind of intervention, because the Three of Coins it's like the sense of working on something, working together to create something better. So this could be like a sense of going to see the dentist, okay, or going to the doctor, because obviously this is not a substitute for professional medical advice. So always seek professional medical, mental, physical health advice. As you guys know, just a disclaimer, but yeah, this feels like it's not going to be just you that is able to kind of help this in some way. It feels like there's more than one person that will come in and kind of intervene and help work through something, so you feel much better. Because I'm even seeing like the little jackhammer here, like hammering away at something. So yeah, it could even be like an operation or something. But so yeah, this could even be you felt anxious. You're going to have a procedure or some kind of operation, but just know it's going to go well. That's what the Sun card is about. Whatever you're going through or worried about, it is going to turn out positively for you. Okay. God, there's been so many crazy messages coming through in this reading for you. So many. I mean, I don't know if there's just a lot of people watching this particular one. And I don't know how popular health readings are, but anyway, I just feel like and throughout all three of the piles, I've been bombarded each time with a hell of a lot of messages. So that's why I'm curious, like maybe I'm knowing ahead of time that there's going to be a lot of people watching this. We'll see. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, what's going on with your physical, mental, emotional health that you need to know about? Ace of Wands and Nine of Cups. Okay. So this could be, again, something in relation to possibly a divine masculine, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody that was emotionally manipulative, unavailable, unexpressive. Okay, so maybe there was like a repression there, or maybe, I don't know, maybe there was an argument as well. That tower can represent like things collapsing, or, you know, or like a volcano erupting. So it could even be like there was some kind of huge argument because somebody was acting very coldly. Oh yeah, the coldness. But look how it's like we start off with all the cold and then we end up hot. I mean, we've got the Sun, we've got the Ace of Wands, even with the Taurus energy, the bull that just charges on forwards. So I really feel like you're about to step out of this energy here. Okay, there's definitely this breath of fresh air coming through here, the vitality and the health and the feeling of you needing to take some kind of action and progress forwards. Okay, this is definitely you initiating and getting the ball rolling with something. I mean, it makes sense, actually. We've got Jupiter that's now in Aries. So Jupiter expands everything it's in alignment with. So it's huge Aries energy at the moment, collectively. So, and this is a timeless reading. So even if Jupiter has moved out of Aries now, whenever you're watching this, it doesn't matter. It's still into the reading. This energy is here. Okay, it's here to stay. And this is all about, divine inspiration, doing something new, being a pioneer, being a leader of some kind. So it may also be that you're needing to go through what you're going through health-wise so you can be prepared for this new beginning. We had a similar energy come through in one of the other piles. I can't actually remember which one it was. But you may have been drawn to more than one pile. So if you were, you may want to watch the other one as well, because there's definitely a similar message coming through here. But now the Nine of Cups, I mean, this is you feeling like emotionally complete, feeling like you have all that you need, feeling like your needs are also being taken care of in some way, seeing that there is a positive future for you. So, in terms of your health, like again, I feel like emotionally you're moving into, or you're already in a good place. Apart from some of these very physical or sharp pains, again, I feel like the sharp pains are very temporary, or, if they haven't been temporary, they've been ongoing for a while, then if you're having this procedure or some kind of change, maybe a change in medication perhaps even, then this is going to help. Like I see you being like stood upright, being able to move forwards and feeling good again, not feeling like your health in some way is hindering you or holding you back. So definitely, I see you being in overall a really good place, okay? But it may just be that there is some kind of love connection here that sometimes like throws a spanner into the works. That's what I'm seeing here. Like you may feel like a love connection throws you off. Like even if you're feeling really good, it may be like somebody comes in or they exit or they go cold, and that causes you to feel differently, okay? But I feel like it's almost like you're done with that feeling because of that trapped in fear card reverse. Like I feel like you're done with feeling afraid and feeling worried, and I do feel you're going to get to this point regardless of how someone else is treating you, where you're not going to let it bring you down. You're not going to let it feel like it's a reflection of who you are, and you come to that place of acceptance of knowing that how somebody treats you is a reflection of how they feel really about themselves, not about you. So we have sink or swim, unconventional, listen to the signs, sugar-coated lies, health reading, no contact, walking away. Oh my goodness. All right, last couple, what have we got here? Oh my God, look. Walk away with your head held high. Prepare and plan. This is madness. These fishbowl, what are you saying here? I mean, wow, we know what you're saying, but that's crazy. Yeah, there's so much about walking away, moving on, ditching something, sink or swim. It's like, yeah, are you going to let a connection or someone or something pull you down so you can't breathe, so you can't survive? Or are you going to swim to safety? Okay, I feel like you're getting to that place, or you will be in that place very soon, group 3, where you're like, yeah, I know, I need to focus on myself. There's somebody that's a dead weight that needs to be released. You're going to walk away. Even if you're already in no contact with them, it could still be that you're still thinking about them, or you're still missing them, or you still can't let them go. Okay, so whether you did the no contact or they do the no contact, I feel like you're still going to be in a good place where you can walk away with your head held high. Okay, like I don't even feel like this is you like giving them what for or telling them how it is. This may just be, totally cutting off and going, you know what, I don't need their closure. I don't even need them to know how I feel or what I think. I just know this is what I need to do for myself. I mean, because we've got the sugar-coated lies here as well. You may feel like somebody was just telling you what you wanted to hear to just appease you. Like, and, 1 minute they're saying, yeah, I love you and I want to be with you and let's do this. But then their actions don't reflect that. Okay, definitely something about you not feeling like you have the truth. And so you get into this state, this energy of preparing and planning to walk away. Because again, you may not be ready to walk away yet. And you may not have walked away yet. but I do feel you're going to get into that energy more so. And it may be something about your health is going to either inspire that or trigger that in some way. And there's a millions of reasons and ways in which that could happen. Just one example, you could say you're dating somebody and everything's going really well, and you've been dating for a few months, and you've not gone through any kind of major tests with each other or challenges, and then suddenly you become really ill, for instance, or you're unable to work or something, and this is then a challenge for you as a couple to overcome. And how is that person going to be there for you? How supportive are they? And maybe they don't show you how supportive they can be, and they show you that they're not really there for you. And so that then becomes wow, okay, this person isn't going to be there for me through thick and thin. So that's just one, obviously, example of how your health in some way is going to affect this connection, and again, potentially affect your perception of the connection and what you want to do with it moving forwards. Okay, because we've got listen to the signs. So you may be seeing a lot of signs right now in synchronicity, like certain numbers, certain colors, names of certain people. Okay, but it's also knowing how to reading the signs, and not just reading them the way that you want to read them, but reading them for what they really are. Okay, so yeah, definitely keep an eye out for the signs, because I do feel you're receiving a lot of them at this moment. And then we have unconventional, which is giving me strong Aquarius vibes here. So this may also be that this is like doing something that's like out of your normal routine, okay? Or like, I don't know, if you were always the one to stick at a relationship or always the one to kind of give in, you walking away could be very unconventional or rebellious for you. So either way, it definitely feels like you're breaking out of some kind of box here. And I feel more on the mental sphere, intellectually, I feel like your mind is starting to clear so much more. And again, it's like there's been a fog over your eyes, and the fog is now clearing. So now you can see all of the different directions you can go in, because it may be things were so foggy you could literally only move one step in front of the other forwards because you didn't know what else was there. Whereas now I feel like you're getting to I feel like you're always getting to that place where the fog's still there and you feel afraid and think, do you know what, screw it. Anything's better than continuing going down this path. I'm just going to risk it and try and going this way or this way. And as you do that, everything clears and you see. And I feel like this is you walking along the path of least resistance, not trying to micromanage or control things or control other people to make things be the way that you want them to be, but following the way that it feels it's meant to be, the way that it flows in the easiest and most effortless way, because that's when you're on the right path for your highest good. Okay, group 3. So I really do hope that this resonates with you. Please do feel free to let me know in the comments below if it does, because I do like to know that I'm on the right track and that this makes sense for you. And please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because all of your support for my channel really helps me and helps my channel to grow and for me to continue bringing out these readings for you. And if you would like a personalized reading, I do video readings and I do email readings, so it's up to you. You can book one through my website, which is also in the description box below. Okay, I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, group 3. Take good care.